Okay, hello everyone. My name is Rebecca Shone, and I'm just coming to the end of the year as a clinical teaching fellow in AMU. I'll be rejoining the AMU team full-time clinically soon, so I look forward to meeting you all. But I wanted to take this opportunity just to explain a little bit more about the undergraduate students who will be meeting during your time at St George's and on AMU and some of the teaching opportunities available. There will be 3 new incoming teaching fellows, Shed, Katie and Annie, who you'll all be meeting as well. But in the meantime, I'll be explaining what you have to look forward to in terms of teaching during your time on AMU. So most of you are probably aware that St George's is not only a big hospital, but it's also a health sciences university. So meeting medical students and getting involved in teaching is a really big part of any job you do throughout the hospital. But you will come across a lot of students during your time in AMU. The main group of students who you will meet on a day-to-day basis are the P-year students. So these are penultimate or 4th year students, and they rotate through AMU for a week as part of their medicine attachments. The main purpose of them spending time on AMU is to get experience with clerking patients in AAA and then following those patients up on the post-take ward round over the course of the week. And there's a lot of opportunities to teach those students. Of course, you'll be teaching them informally when you're clerking or when you're on ward rounds, but we also offer more structured bedside teaching for them as well on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and some other students we teach on a Monday as well. And historically, we've had AMU doctors who have joined and helped us with that bedside teaching. And we can facilitate getting feedback, and we can also provide letters and certificates for portfolios. And we've done that for doctors previously. So that's a really great opportunity if you want some more structured teaching experience. So those are the main students who you'll probably work with on Richmond ward itself. When you spend time on Cavell ward, which is the other AMU ward, you will meet the T-year students who are 3rd year students. So for a lot of these students, it will be their first ever medicine attachments. So they will be a little bit more inexperienced than the P-years, but they will be joining the ward rounds, working with the nurses to get their DOPs signed off. And then usually they will be taught by the clinical teaching fellows in the afternoon. And then in addition to those students, you will also be meeting some final year students, particularly the F1s and F2s. You'll be working with the F years who are doing their assistantships in medicine, where they'll be learning the tricks of the trade and getting experience on what it means to do the day-to-day doctor work on the ward. And in addition to those students, there's also a whole host of physician associates, pharmacy students, nursing students, and other associated healthcare professionals. So a real spectrum of students to meet and lots of teaching opportunities therein. So there are, of course, informal opportunities for teaching, so on ward rounds and on call. And then for those of you who are interested, do let us know if you would like to be involved in the bedside teaching. Like I said, it's a great opportunity to do regular structured teaching that you can use for your portfolios and gain experience in teaching students while they're on their clinical attachments. For those of you who are a little bit more senior, so anyone who's been qualified for 3+ years, you are eligible to examine the OSCE exams run by the university for all year groups of students. You have to do an afternoon of training, and after that you can sign up to examine the students, both for their formative and their summative exams. That's a really great experience, actually, and again, good one for the CV and the portfolio. And I'd be very happy to talk to anyone more about that in particular if you want to know any more. So that's about all I wanted to say, really, just a brief flavour of what opportunities there are for teaching and meeting students on AMU. Like I said, you'll be meeting Katie, Annie and Shed later on this year, but in the meantime, I'd be very happy to answer any questions, either if you see me around on AMU in person, or feel free to email me at r.shone. You can see the address on the slide there, and I'd be delighted to help. So I look forward to meeting everyone soon. Thank you.